Okay, this video is for you if you are thinking about leaving the Christian faith, or if you know somebody that's thinking about leaving the Christian faith. This video is just one thing I would suggest that you do before you leave the Christian faith. I'm making this video because I'm an old guy. I'm 67. I've kind of had the opportunity to observe people throughout the whole range of their lives and observe my own life. And I have noticed something. I've noticed that people who go the distance, who stay with the Christian faith, from what I can see, are a lot happier than people who end up abandoning it. And so I want that happiness for you. And so that's why I'm making this video. So anyway, you're thinking about leaving the Christian faith. And first of all, I want to say I get it. There are many, many reasons why people leave the Christian faith. Sometimes, let's just be honest, Christians are jerks, We shouldn't be. We don't mean to be, but sometimes we are. And Christians do some really hurtful things. And so that may be a reason. Or alternatively, sometimes God is just kind of hard to understand. He does things that just don't make any sense to us. And it's like, really? God, what were you thinking? Or, there's things in the Bible that just don't make sense. Or we have questions, questions that are not easy to answer from a faith-based perspective. Or maybe we have friends that have abandoned the Christian faith and, we're attracted to those friends and their path, at least right at this moment, seems appealing to us. Or I think another thing that happens is people who seem really smart, authority figures that you respect, they have decided that they're too smart for Christianity or whatever. They have their objections, and those objections sound so very intelligent and so very alluring or whatever. So anyway, I just want to say, I get it. I understand why people leave. And I understand why you may have some very good reasons for considering stepping away from the Christian faith. And so I'm here, hopefully catching you before you make that jump and just asking you to consider doing one simple thing before you leave. And that is this: taking the struggle, the question, whatever it is, directly to God. Okay? And I understand you may be, questioning whether God even exists. I get that. But taking the struggle directly to God. And here's kind of the way I would do it. And, you can pause the video if you need to and just kind of go along with what I'm saying here. But I would do it something like this. Okay, Jesus, I am thinking of walking away. And if you're real and you care, then I'm guessing that you're going to want to have a conversation with me about that before I do. And if you're not real, then this is just a little exercise that will confirm that I'm making the right decision to walk away. But anyway, I'm thinking about walking away, Jesus. And if you care about me, if you truly love me, then I ask you to intervene so that I'll know that I know that I know that you are real, that you care about me, that you have my best interests at heart, and that I should stick with you. And so I'm bringing to you what's on my mind, why I'm thinking of doing this. And here's the reason. And I just spell it out, whatever it is, whatever the struggle is inside. If it's something in the Bible that doesn't make sense, if it's a Christian friend who's been a jerk, if it's an authority figure, maybe a Christian authority figure who's really, can I say this on video, screwed you over, who's just been unfair and unkind to you. I mean, it's happened to me more than once. Or is it an authority figure, a non-Christian authority figure who you respect, that, what they are saying makes a lot of sense? So whatever it is, bring it to God. And the best way to do this is try to get as many dimensions of this struggle into that conversation with Jesus as possible. Okay? When I think about this is what I'm feeling. When I focus on these feelings, these are all the things that come to mind, the memories and the other experiences that come to mind. Lay all of this out before you, Jesus. And when I focus on this feeling, if this feeling could talk, this is what it would say. And this is what seems unfair. And this is what seems not right. And this is what doesn't make sense to me. And lay it all out. And give him the whole thing. Don't hold back. He can take it. And then follow up with, what do you want me to know? I'm here. What do you want me to know? And then give him a chance to respond. Might respond immediately, or it might respond a little bit later, like in a day or a couple of days or in a week or whatever. Just give him some time so that he can respond to you. And I believe that if you do this with sincerity and with honesty and with openness and with an openness to say yes to Jesus, if he's there and if he calls you back, then I believe he will. And I believe that in the long run, you'll be glad that you made the decision to stay. And one other thing about this, it's always easier, I think, to take this journey together, with good Christian friends. And if you don't have good Christian friends and you're looking for good Christian friends, then reach out to me. I'll see if I can connect you with somebody, or we'll see if we can figure that out. So anyway, I'm Dwight Clow. I hope this is helpful. Much love from my home to yours. Have a fantastic week.